Hello, everybody. Phenomenal, sir, coming at you with I don't want to say long awaited because it's been like 3 weeks, but a we're gonna play Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racing. And before we start, I gotta do this on camera so that we know I'm doing it for Megami. We got hair down. We got hat on. Because last time we streamed on Monday, Megami redeemed them, and I did not see them. So today we're going to be looking super fly right from the start. So anyway, we're going to be playing some Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racing. We started playing this during our Star Wars month, and it got so good to me, I decided I would just keep on doing it. Don't know who I'm going to race as yet. I guess I'll figure it out once we get in. Assuming I can get it to actually show up. Doesn't look like it's showing for everyone. Let's see if we can fix that. Hey. Doesn't want to let me out. Let me out. Oh, well, there it goes. Okay. So there seems to be an issue here. Maybe we're not playing pod racing today. Try full screen application and see if that fixes it. What do we think? Maybe? There we go. I did it. I knew there was a problem right off the bat because I could see the chat in the top corner. I was like, oh, well, this isn't right. So anyway. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do tonight. We're just going to race and have fun. Telling Calrea if I get good one day, maybe I'll submit some times, but for now I just want to have fun playing a ridiculous game, and this one fits the bill. Why you gotta go straight to Bullseye like you know that's who I'm gonna use? Come on now, game. So we've experimented with quite a few different characters. We ran the whole game as Bullseye. We've ran quite a bit of it as Ben. Beat it as Gasgano, which was interesting. I think I would like to run it as maybe Aldar Beto would be fun. Not sure. We could do, you know what, let's do EB Endocott, because he actually starts off really good at the very beginning of the game. I think when we first started playing, I used him to very quickly earn some money and like beat some of the higher level races. Then I never came back to him again. So I'm not really sure how he stacks up in the later levels of the game, like not levels, but like when you're fully upgraded, right? So let's do some runs with him and see where it goes, see where it gets us. We've already beaten all the stages, so we shouldn't take any damage from explosions and things, right? Let's see if I can remember how to play this. Or I guess maybe what I should... No, I was going to say maybe I should play in a new file, but if I do that, then I'll end up setting records and it'll show as some other random thing. Right? I don't remember how I had it set up because I had to play it on Steam, so I had to set up my controls for custom play. So his pod is a little long, so it tends to handle the corners a bit strangely, but not terribly so. Kind of feels similar to Anakin. Now that I've like beaten the game as Anakin. Seems like he hugs the ground like Anakin too. I wonder if that means, between his long engines and him hugging the ground, I wonder if that means that the stages are a lot of up and down, where he ends up blowing up and scraping the ground. I guess we'll find out. Not bad, 39 seconds. 39.97, so let's just say 40. Right? Sub 40. Oh. Literally the blink of an eye, less than 40 seconds. Yeah, I'm not hating this. I also haven't played it in like 3 weeks, but not bad. How's the volume? Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking it seemed a little loud, and then I look and you're literally telling me, hey, turn it down. Sorry. Okay. 14. Best lap is 14.862 seconds with Bullseye Navois. We will not be beating that time with anyone but Bullseye, I don't think. But we can try. No way. Because the whole thing with this stage is like Bullseye can basically just boost through the entire level and make all the turns. I think the only way I would do better on this level is if I was able to get the round 1 like starting boost with Bullseye, because then I would start out at top speed. Other than that, I don't think I'm beating that time. Certainly not by a significant amount. I'm sitting up on it. I need to chillax a little bit. It's too early in the game to be this stressed. I'm gonna have messed up back by the end of this. I was thinking maybe I could slide, but he grips too good. There you go. Yeah, that's a solid 3 seconds behind. Okay. Vito's Wild Ride. I actually really like the snow stages. This is one of the only times I like ice levels is in this game. So we're gonna run all of them on normal, and then we'll flip them and do mirror, I think. Just see how we do. I'm enjoying this character. I really need to experiment and see how to get that starting boost. Now, so his engines cool very quickly. He's got great cooling. But it does seem like, with the pods being a little smaller, it seems like they overheat faster, right? Like, I think we talked about that before, but that was probably definitely a thing that bigger pods overheat more slowly. Oh, are we going to clear it? Yeah, we cleared it. Let's see how he, yeah. I was going to say, let's see how he handles this curve, yeah. Just because he sits too close to the ground, man. I guess I'm getting experience with this game, right? And I'm like, all right, well, this is probably gonna die. We're probably gonna die right here. Let's see. Yep, we died. Okay, moving on. Oh, and that's why. That right there is why you want to be able to turn both ways on your side, because if I could have turned to the left there, I would have been fine. I would have been able to just barely squeak past. I might need to fix that. I'm gonna need to fix that so that both of my shoulder buttons let me pivot, and then that way I don't have to worry about that happening. Or I could just not try to be swaggy, right? What's that? And every time I play this, I'm like, man, I want to go back and play more Jet Moto. And then I'm like, no, you don't, you idiot. Silence your mouth. Alright. Can't boost on that first little bit of it. Blow up, I think, every time. Boost onto the road. That's actually not far behind the lap record. And I didn't even use the shortcut. Which, honestly, I don't know if the shortcut is actually that helpful in this stage. It doesn't really save you much time. Unless you're using a really fast boosting pod. Oh, I was just about to say, let's hurry up and screw this up. I felt an explosion in my future, so I figured I might as well just embrace it, right? I did. I could feel myself, like it was like the call of the void. Just a little bit, Kale. Just a little bit. I made dinner. I had dinner waiting for Calrea when she got home because I'm such a good boyfriend. And then we were just chatting a little bit, and we stopped talking, and I was kind of just pacing the house waiting for it to be stream time. So I was like, I'll start early. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, lapel devoid. Hair up, hat off. I will do it, Megami. Welcome back, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, I blew up. Did pretty good, and then I blew up twice. All right. Yeah. Yeah. 105.093. Huh? Aw, yes. There it is. How you been, buddy? I haven't seen that rosy brown name of yours in weeks. Hope you're doing well. Pod racing. I just heard something about fame taking over. What's happening? Hippie Huff! Hippie Huff! Hello, party people! Thank you for the sub, Hippie Huff. After this, I will, if somebody wants to gift Hippie Huff an exclamation fame with 3 A's to show my appreciation. Otherwise, I'll do it at the end of the race. Alright. Alright, y'all. Don't mess this up. I messed it up. Don't mess this up, blows up. I am Kale, but Megami redeemed it. I actually started the stream with my hair down and my hat on, but then Megami redeemed hair up, hat off. So I had to honor his request. I gotta do what the boss raccoon says. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh my God, don't mess this up again. Can't power slide. It's a new lap record. Hell yeah. New lap record, y'all. I was decently, like, I was like a half a second faster, right? Something like that. If we can push it and get another one. See if we can push it. Poosh. The envelope. Oh. Oh, shoot. I wasn't prepared to lap somebody on this stage. I didn't know what to do when I saw him up ahead.
It's a new lap record.
There you go. But yes, thank you for looking out for me, Kale. I did in fact, once the stream started, I immediately put my hair down, put my hat on, and said, this is why I'm doing this. That was cool. We got a new lap and 3-lap record on that one. This one I don't think I'm gonna be setting any records on. Those hairpin turns are not actually super great for racers that have good traction, because if you've got good traction, you can't do the little swings where you kind of hit the brakes a little bit and swing around the corners. You just turn, which is weird if you think about it. But it's like, in some cases you want your pod racer to be less good at turning. Right up here. Yeah, I was laying on the brake the whole time and still ate shit on the wall there. Yeah, I was telling Calrea, at the risk of future rage, I may start looking to see what some of the record times are on these tracks. If I'm going to keep doing this, I may try to like set some times on speedrun.com. Laying on the brake, and there was nothing I could do. I'm doing a great job on the track other than that, though. It's just you've got no like U-turn ability on this racer. Traction's too good. All right. There we go. Whee! Oh my god, and I actually said it really good.
It's a new lap record.
She's a bad driver sometimes. She's not a bad driver, she's a detached driver sometimes. She trusts in her brakes too much. She has a bad habit of, like, you'll see the people like 10 car lengths up tap their brakes, like they'll start to slow down for a light, and she'll accelerate because she wants to get up closer to them before she slams on the brakes to stop. And it freaks me out. We're about to see. Same thing with Anakin. This guy might hug the ground too much to be able to make it into that one. Oh shit, that's what to make it into that 0G tube. I don't know if it's on this stage though. It might be on the next one. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter because I just hit a wall like a pro driver. Do not feel comfortable boosting on this stage. Because I do the other ones so much. I'm like not really sure what's coming up because I race the other track so much. Oh no! Ah. Whatever. Whatever. Ah! Okay. Y'all need to calm down. I'm not a nervous driver, you are. Oh shit, hit the wall. I don't know this stage because I'm so used to racing the Executioner stage. I rarely run this one. Like, there's no reason I should have gotten a new record on this. Woo! Like just racing the track normally, and I got a new record with a death. So I think this one now the thing's gonna be turned on, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I knew. I was like, no, go left, you idiot. But did I? Well, they had finally started being able to have machines that could run them, right, Kale? Like, if you look at the racing games from the 80s, like, the technology wasn't there yet to really be able to simulate a sense of speed. So this was like the first generation of gaming where you could actually, like, feel like the vehicle was getting away from you and not because the controls were bad. When you look at Need for Speed Underground, like, I hated racing games and I played the crap out of Need for Speed Underground because it was just, I mean, you know, that was back when the first Fast and the Furious movie came out. PlayStation 2 was a thing. Games could create senses of speed and cinematicism. It seemed like a movie when you were doing some of these racing games. Oh, almost tricked me. I was fucked on that one. There's no way I was getting around that. I'll probably still end up setting a new record for the, oh, that messed me up. That threw me. The camera, I was going to say I'll probably end up still setting a new record for this stage because I set 2 lap records already. And I usually run the other asteroid level, so this one's kind of been neglected. Yeah. By watching. Does she pounds the gas. Hang on. Vengeance. So my forward time, look at that. It's 1 second, it's a half-second difference on the 3-lap record and a full second difference on the best lap between forwards and backwards. That's just a rough stage either way, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Eventually I need to have like a redeem or something where people can like do the next stage backwards type thing. Mirror that stage. There gonna be a car up here, a vehicle. Yes, maybe. Yep, there is. Thought it was gonna be on the right. It was not on the right. And for one brief moment, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna slide right underneath that window. No. You're not. Woo! Touch the wall. This character does not have the most resilient pod racer. It's not a new lap record. That was actually a little scary. I thought maybe I was being too aggressive on that turn. I was going to regret it. So what has everyone been up to? The week is halfway over. How are y'all doing? How's your life being to you? Don't say how's your life being treated. How's your life treating you? That thing. Any great news to report from anybody? My great news is I had taken a quiz a few weeks ago that I did less than stellar on for my summer class, Principles of Public Administration. I got a 6 out of 10 on this quiz, which is like horrible. Especially in a summer course where you just don't have a lot of graded assignments. And I looked and I was like, well, I think that the textbook is wrong. I think they're wrong. So I emailed the professor and was like, I have an issue with some of these questions that I missed. He was like, well, send them to me and I'll look at them. And I did like a I wrote like a 2-page thing about these questions, like these 4 questions I missed, where I was like, this is why I should have gotten credit for these questions. And then I was like, just please let me get like 1 extra point, just so it's a passing score. Like I'll still be ashamed, but she ended up giving me 3 of the 4 points. She was like, you're right. Sometimes these textbook authors don't really pay attention to the test part, because somebody, like, they write the book and then somebody else does the tests that go with the book. And yeah, she's like, and I'll let them know as well that you found some issues with their stuff. But on the one hand, I'm like, all right, so do I get like editor credit now for the textbook? Can I put on my resume that I was an editor for a public administration textbook because I helped them fix their crap? But mostly, I'm just happy that I ended up getting an A on the quiz when before I had a F. And I tell people that I was telling somebody at work that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna write to her and try to get her to change the grade, and they were like, just accept the fact that you got the questions wrong. And I was like, nah, man, it's not how I work. I'm not wrong. The book is wrong. Turns out I was right. Yee. Chilling with the kitten. Bartholomew. I was right. And I got an extra 30 points on my grade for that quiz because of it. Boom, baby.
The new amateur pod racing circuit champion, JEDI Endicott.
1 Mars Squirrel. I wonder if I put in the Cy Younga code and then don't use him, will he still show up on the tracks? Like, that would be interesting. This portly little rat man racing his heart out. Bumpy's Breakers. All right, so that's, and I will say that when we get to the Galactic level, we're not going to do the Boonta Classic because I don't think I'm going to be setting any records on that track, and B, I don't have to watch the credits. 2 minutes. I may regret this, but I think I can beat 1 minute and 58 seconds on this track. This is a track I like quite a bit, and I race it a decent amount. Or set myself on fire 4 seconds in and not set any records. I was gonna say, when I start new files on this game, this is actually usually the first track I beat because it unlocks a good character. So generally, like in the past, y'all will see me, I'll start a new game and I'll literally pick E.B. Endicott for this stage, and then I never use him again, and I go back and do the earlier stages with the character that you unlock. Also, this is just a fun stage because it's got several of the stages on this planet are fun because they've just got some nice little visual eye candy, like little Easter eggs from Star Wars Episode 1. Like when we were going through that underwater tunnel before, I don't know if y'all saw off the right-hand side, there was one of the submarines that Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon and Jar Jar use at the beginning of Episode 1 when they're going from the Gungan city to the Naboo city. There was one of those. You see different like giant fish and stuff. You'll see ships that have showed up in past movies and things. So it's a fun stage because they were able to throw in some extra little stuff. See, I knew I'd be able to set a new record on that. I blew up and still beat my old time by almost 9 seconds. I don't use the jumps. I do really dislike how quickly his engines overheat. Like, they cool off again quickly, but damn, bro. And boost. This feels like a possible record, yeah. It's got to keep on boosting. Woo, that was a little close. I think that red ship that just flew by is the same kind of ship as the one that Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon have at the start when they like go to have the meeting with the Trade Federation guys. Alright, y'all, don't mess this up. And we could set a new lap record.
It's a new lap
Boom, baby. Woo. Wow, just driving along. I clipped the ground. Oh, I'm glad I set my record already, because yeah, this guy, so they are very finicky with the hitboxes on these ships, and those little flanges that he's got on the sides of his engines, and the fact that he sticks so close to the ground, I think that when the stage kind of does a little bit of a wiggle on the ground, he's clipping into that and blowing up. So like essentially whenever you turn while you're going downhill, there's a chance that you're gonna just blow up. Because we had that happen in the first snow stage as well. Like right there, you heard I like scraped the ground going around that turn. Woo. Probably set a new lap or a new 3-lap record as well on this one. Just given the fact that we've shaved like 11 seconds off of 2 laps, even with the death, and we've saved like 20 seconds. That would be really weird if we didn't set a new 3-lap record, right? Yeah. Bartholomew. That's right. Splangly. Splangely. Splangely live. I'm tempted to say that the next time he comes into like an actual chat or something, and I'm just gonna be like, "It's Splangely live, y'all. Hey, buddy."
The current record holder for this track is Dono.
Got that good John Williams music. I still say that you should overheat more slowly in the snow stages, right? That makes sense. Oh yeah, that's right. That horrible turn. And then a sneaky snake. Ay! I honestly think it's better to just hit the ground as quickly as possible there. Just so you can get more boost time, yeah? Feels like that makes sense. Alright. And... where? The current record holder is... Gas... Gano! Not for long. Coming for that score, 4 arms. Oh. Whee! Oh. Woo! And boom. Woo! There. Great traction. So, obligatory plug. Anybody who has not already done so, check out the poll for what we're gonna be playing once we beat Cassette Beasts. I did some, I don't want to say research. I looked again, kind of to see like how many things are left, and I honestly think that we're gonna beat the main story of this game episode after next, if not on the next episode. Like, I want to try to do as many of the side quests as possible, but I honestly do think that I'm going to be beating Cassette Beast probably in the next 10 hours or so of gameplay. And we've got 35 hours of Cassette Beasts left on the schedule, so that should leave us plenty of time to beat any of the games that I've put in as possible replacements. I think right now Trials of Mana is winning with like 60% of the vote, but 60% of the vote right now, it's got 3 votes, I think. So it's still very much possible anyone could win. We're choosing between Dungeon Siege 3, which is kind of a top-down Diablo-esque fantasy game. ODST, Halo 3 ODST Legendary Mode. Calrea didn't tell me no when I put it on the poll, so I think she's going to let me play Legendary Halo again as long as I don't break anything. I'm a much calmer person now than I was the last time I streamed that. More of our never-ending run of the Outer Worlds, right? We haven't played the Outer Worlds in like 6 months, but we've still got the save file, so we could try to beat the Outer Worlds. Or Trials of Mana. Am I though? Shut up. Yes. I only broke that controller because it wasn't working. Okay. You love that I love this game? Why does that make you happy, Hippie Huff? Is it because it's just such a simple, childish thing to enjoy? What specifically do you love about me playing pod racing for 20 hours of my life on stream? Get really specific. Use lots of detail. I mean, if I could get into work, I'd probably play Mario Kart 64 on here a lot, but I don't have a reliable way to play Nintendo 64 games on stream, so because my Elgato is El Crapo. Does not play well with the computer that I have. So, that's gonna hurt. Whoa! I was like, that track looks weird. It's a rock. Sir. No! Oh. Oh, I'm pulling to the left. Or right. I know left from right. I was testing you. Well. I'm abusing the right side of my ship. No, I always forget that beautiful boost point. Roll that beautiful boost footage right into the wall. Huh? Well, I'm glad. You know, I've got the mini Super Nintendo. Like, if you're over, we can play that. Like, I've got it on Switch, actually. I've got Mario Kart 64 on my Switch. Like, and I've got, if you include the Switch controllers, I've got 3 controllers to play that. It's just I can't stream it. So I would be absolutely down to just do like a grown-up kids day, you know? Just, well, you don't drink, but I could drink to make it a fair race for you, and then just do like some old Super Nintendo Mario Kart or Mario Kart 64. Casey's not going to play because she thinks that using shortcuts in the stages are cheats, even though the stages are clearly made to be cut through. He says it's cheating if you use the shortcuts that they put into the game. Which, to be clear, I'm not talking about like jumping over walls with a feather, or like clipping through something. I'm talking about like when you drive in a straight line and you go right through the grass and then through a gap in the wall that they put there on purpose. And she's like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to stay on the road. Oh, okay. I'm using Koopa Troopa specifically so that I don't have to stay on the road. Chickadee. Oh, well, I'm bad at this stage. I'm not great at these stages. I think part of the reason I like this so much is because it's a fun nostalgia game, and it's a game that it rewards skillful play, but at the same time, it's just janky enough that if something goes horribly wrong, I'm like, it's not my fault. You know? Like, you can't be mad at yourself for wrecking when you're simulating going 750 miles an hour through an industrial zone in the sky. Like, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's just like real life. I would wreck for real too. So like, the failure aspect doesn't really upset me because it's just like, oh, well, whatever. And you're also not getting crapped on by the bots the whole time. Like, the fact that the bots obviously have a hard time with some of these tracks too. With the exception of the final Flying City stage where the bots will beat you by a full minute if you fall off the track one time, really helps as well, right? Like, the fact that the bots are doing just as bad as you are. Whatever, I set a record. That's a lap record. Woo! It's not a cheat, I just can't do it. Right? The Zugga Challenge. Zugga, 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 Zugga. Zugga, 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 Zugga. Wait a second. I need to remember how to fix the map, because you know I inevitably mess up the map. I can't remember who it was that was telling me how to fix the map. Or like a hole in the wall over here or something. Thought so. Maybe it's a different track. Because y'all know I like to mess up the map and then I can't see where I'm going. I'm just like, well, now we race on instinct. I do want to mess with Project 64 a little more and see if I can get Ocarina of Time to work. That game made me really mad when I was playing it, but I showed y'all how big my screen was when I was playing it. If I could get it to let me play in full screen, I would absolutely be down to go back and play that again. Because I do actually, like, it was the last Zelda game that like, the last new Zelda game that I ever played, because after that, it was like, oh, well, I've already played the perfect one, right? Oh, well. Every time they get me there. Every time. Gotta learn to set records without dodging that. I actually had a whole list of N64 games that I wanted to play until I started having issues with that program. I actually deleted it and I downloaded an older version of it, but I need to mess with it some more and see if I can get it to work better than the old one. We had, like, was it Jet Force Gemini? We had Pokemon Snap. We had Mario Kart 64. We actually had this on there. Rogue Squadron, which Rogue Squadron just crashes it. Something about that game is just, it's toxic to modern day hardware. GoldenEye. We had GoldenEye. I played a little bit of GoldenEye off stream on it, and the control scheme for that game is not conducive to skillful play in the 21st century. That game's control system was set up specifically for the N64 controller, and it will never make sense on any other controller. So, alright, be aware of the giant construction equipment coming up, sir. There we go. It was pulled back that time. Next time it'll be up close again. I pushed it thinking I could maybe squeeze a new lap record out. Oop. I always forget. I don't know why I keep hugging left. There's nothing over there. I just need to take the right path and not have to dodge all the traffic. I see Anakin down there. Ha ha! Because he got dropped in the lava. Oh, upturn. Sharp return. Oh. Oh. Okay. Go me. Would it? We come to see you fail, not succeed. I hear you cry. Well, good news. We're on the Baru coast. With its double hairpin turns and absolute shite level layout. I'll be hitting walls perfect on this stage, so that might get boring. Ooh. Reversed? No. No, because when I get out on the beach, I'm going to go to the right. Yeah. Woo! 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 Jeez. That's a no, I'm not ready moment if there ever was one. You're the dinosaur yelling. Oh. Alright, here come the Mondo turns. Okay. It's not as fun because you can't go fast. I want to go fast. I need to mod this game so that I can play as Ricky Bobby. Hal Naughton. Hal Naughton Jr. Shake and bake. You smell a buttery, delicious smell after the race. It ain't your engine overheating. A little shake and bake. Woo! Sure, that's fine. You're supposed to go airborne 6 times when you're going through those turns, right? 4. Well, it's not stupid if it works. That's not true. Sometimes it's still stupid. Like turning an old filing cabinet into a multi-tiered smoker. It works. It's brilliant. It's stupid. I can only imagine the top when people do that. Like I've seen so many pictures of people doing that, and I can only imagine the toxic fumes that are soaking into their food when all the enamel is getting burnt and boiled off of the inside of the of those metal cabinets. Like you just know it's not healthy. Whee! Oh. YouTube. YouTube, 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 YouTube. You got that one giant turn that they're just like, oh, we'll take it easy on you for this one. Okay, back to craziness. Ah. Why did I do that? I knew that that was dumb as I did it. Goes violence against my pod over safety. Oh, I actually thought I was donezo there. I really, really thought that I was about to blow up. She said, I want to see you win. So, no lap record, but I was consistent enough that I set a new total record, which is always interesting. So what was the lap record? I'm curious. Oh, I was really close though. Okay. So all 3 of my laps were within like a second of. Cool. Wait. There we go. Bumpy's breakers. This is a Gascano stage. So Gascano is really fast, but at the same time, his turning is not great. So whenever we see a track with him as the record holder, I think there's a decent potential to beat those records. With just like regular solid racing. Like he is quite a bit faster than this racer, but he also just lives on walls. So as do most of my characters. Oh. Yep. I'm learning. Whee. Oh! Almost didn't let off the boost in time there. Whee! Nice chill night of eating shit on a 270-degree turn. I was gonna say of pod racing, but yeah.
It's a new lap record.
I was gonna say it felt, even with the blow up, it felt like a new lap record coming up. If I can just not explode on this lap, it'll probably be another one. This is the part that's dangerous. I know it's dangerous, and I still do it the same way every time. And I end up surviving most of the time, so I guess I'm smarter than I realized, huh? Do the repairs there, because we're not going to be able to boost anyway. Boost, boost, boost. That building to the right always wobbles when you drive by, and I don't know why it does. Like, there's a couple of them that do that when you're going by them. It always freaks me out because I think they're about to like fall down, but they're just fake. I honestly don't even know if it's an intentional thing or if it's just like some sort of weird jankiness. Okay. Woo! Not attempt to turn until the pod has come to a complete stop. New lap record?
It's a new lap.
Thought so. Beat the previous one by about 3 seconds. know why I'm suddenly thinking of this, but you know something else I wouldn't mind playing sometime soon? Wouldn't mind doing a session of Dynasty Warriors Empires. Maybe it's because I've been playing Bannerlord. I played an unhealthy amount of Bannerlord over the long weekend, and then I ended up not being happy with the way my little clan was going, so I deleted the file. I probably played about 20 to 25 hours of Bannerlord over the 4-day weekend. Oh, that was a hole. And now it's making me want to do that whole, like, third-person medieval battle / take over the country gameplay. Here we go. Whee! Around this turn. Here we go, baby.
It's a new lap record.
Bag 8. Only 41 bags left. You know, Hippie, you could start a stream. You could become a Twitch streamer. Just building that set. You could just do like a couple of hours twice a week. We're gonna build Rivendell, you know? And then when it's done, just buy another Lego set. People would watch that. I used to know someone, I don't think she streams anymore, but I used to know someone that she would literally crochet for charity on stream. Like all of her money that she made went to like dementia research or something. And she would just like crochet blankets and stuff on stream and chat with people. And she just had a camera like pointed at her hands while she crocheted. And she'd have tons of people watching her. Like people really like that kind of thing on Twitch too. It's not all just video games.
The new semi-pro pod racing circuit champion, JEDI Endicott.
Thumb's getting a little jacked up. Y'all can't see. My whiteness is reflecting all the light. Did it play the random freebie? I didn't hear anything. It might have just been really quiet. Did anybody hear it? Welcome in, AK. How you doing, buddy? You didn't either? I'll give you a freebie, sir.
Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me.
There you go. No, you're gonna get your money's worth, damn it. Maybe a little too aggressive on that boost. What do you think, y'all? It was really fun watching you guys play King of Dragons this morning, AK. I'm glad y'all liked it. I was worried, you know. There's been some times in the past where I've not just Rings of Power, but like actual real requests for games, where I've requested games for that kind of thing, where streamers are like, tell me what to play. And I'll request something that I legitimately like think they'll enjoy or that is a good game, and they'll hate it. Like I'm pretty sure Budsy got rid of the request a game thing, at least in part because yeah, see, I knew it. I was saying at the start of this whole sorted affair, I was like, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna die when he goes through those holes. I'm pretty sure part of the reason Budsy stopped doing the game redeems is because I kept redeeming them because I would watch him so much, and I would redeem games that he ended up not liking about as often as it was stuff he liked, like Earthworm Jim. What else was it that he just totally hated that I redeemed? And I would tell the point where I was like, I'm so sorry. I thought you'd like it. Can't remember now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm glad y'all liked King of Dragons. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, AK Potatoes, who is a streamer, also a jank racer. I'm wondering if he's going to be at the races this weekend. Haven't heard from anybody or seen anybody practicing yet. Has been doing co-op couch streams with Fat Cat, who both of them are members of the Jank Bros. Both of them are streamers, and they apparently have known each other since they were wee lads harvesting Tillamook from the frozen earth in Alaska, frying the cheese from the frozen ground with their bare hands. And they've been doing a whole thing where they're going through playing like they were doing NES games, now they're doing Super Nintendo games, but just like doing like you can request for them to play co-op stuff together, and they'll play till they get a game over, and then they'll go to the next game, and they've got like the spin the wheel thing that they do. It was quite fun. I watched them play several games this morning while I was getting started with my work day. Now, I will say that Legendary Wings was kind of a mean request, so I am kind of glad you didn't play it, because that is a rough game. I owned that game for the Nintendo. I don't think I ever saw past the second stage. Like, but then again, I said the same thing. I could say the same thing about most of the games I owned as a kid on the Nintendo, right? I was not a particularly skillful child. Not a particularly skillful adult. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta tilt the engines back. Well, that was dumb. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta tilt the engines back so that you don't just go straight into the hole, but all that strategery means nothing if you immediately go face first into a rock. Just like in real life. I thought I was in the clear on that one. Ooh. Were you really? That's interesting. That's interesting, Kale. If you had somebody who was crazy enough and dedicated enough, they could still figure out people's addresses, though, by geolocating the images. That's still a little risky. But, whatever. Never played Felix the Cat. I was aware of Felix the Cat. He was the guy, the clock, right? They made clocks out of Felix the Cat. Wasn't he like a more adult humor version of Garfield originally? Or something like that? That was an animated show way back in the day. Oh, God, no! I chose death. I chose the wrong path. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Yep. This is not a record run. Oof. Somehow only 4 seconds behind the record, though. But that's because I was using Gasgano, and his turning is so bad that I would guarantee I blew up several times on that stage. Oh, god damn it, I missed the freaking Abe again. They tricked me. They tricked me with that little boostable spot. Made me think I had time. That's okay, y'all. We're gonna set a world record on the final lap. Right? Right. Absolutely. I can feel it. Ha! I started to do it again. I was like, oh, I can boost here. Whoa. That was weird. Get that free deceleration there. We're just gonna dog it. Told you. Daddy Boop era. Yeah. It's a new lap record. 240.7. Oh, I did set both records. Okay. Look at this map, y'all. I'm gonna skip this stage. This is like my least favorite stage. This 6 minutes and 33 seconds is my record on that. I do not like that stage. The Andobi Mountain Run, on the other hand, is super fun. Because it's a snow level. And all the snow levels are fun. He skipped the stage. You know what that means. I'm a filthy casual. Filthy casual streamer. 100% run is dead. Don't soil this, as Buzzy would say, right? Boom. There's a seam there. There's a seam in the world! The seam! Oh. Oh. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Ah. Now, I'm probably going to blow up on this one because 50-50 that I actually get the direction correct. Yeah. It's right. But now we know for the next time. Still not sure it's a time saver, honestly. I think it's a time saver for certain racers, but I don't think it's a time saver for me. Because it's not like I can boost the whole way and then not blow up at the end, you know? Whoa! Less chance of me hitting the wall and losing my boost there that way. And left and right and left and right and left, right and left and right, left, back on the track. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I think it's probably faster. It does cut a lot of turns off the stage. Oh, well. I wasn't confident that I wouldn't hit the ground and blow up there. All right, y'all. Y'all can just take it easy. Thinking of NES games, it's not a co-op game, but you know, I'm kind of thinking I want to go back and play Wizards and Warriors again now that I've forgotten everything, right? I got to the point where I just about memorized all the treasure chests, and then I stopped playing it because the final boss is so RNG based. And I'm thinking I might want to go back and play it now. Oh, okay. That's cool. Game crashed. No record for you. The phenomenal nope. I'm honestly surprised we made it so far without one. Right? Come on, game. You can do it. Going? There it is. Okay. Yeah, that just happens. Didn't save my record. I'd shaved 3.5 seconds off. That's too bad. EB Endercat. Oh, that's the other thing. I need to redeem a first person, right? Y'all can make me race in first person mode. See if I throw up or if you do first. Oh, wrong way. I missed my shortcut. I was so addled from the first person that I completely forgot about the major shortcut there. My major reward. Jethro's Revenge. This makes me think of Jethro. Like some alien in a space trailer playing a space banjo. I'll have my revenge. Major shortcut. People are like, what are you talking about? Bro, what are you talking about, sir? I don't know, okay? I have no idea. Not responsible for the things that come out of my mouth. I'm a child. I'm just a little streamer, baby. Oh God, why did I boost? Yes, it is. Woo. I'm actually kind of shocked that I was able to beat a bullseye record with this character. I was not doing well on this stage. I was probably bouncing into the walls on this stage because the turns, I tend to overcorrect with that character. Or it was one that I beat once on my first playthrough and then never played it again because I generally hate this planet. This level is not terrible though. It doesn't have any of the normal shenanigans.
It's a new black record.
We did a good job on that one. Fire Mountain Rally. Oh, no. Hate that. Not doing that one. Ando Prime Centrum. Probably not setting a new record on this one. The Ben Quadinero stages are the ones that I'm about as good as I'm going to get on. I don't know what the ice was that I just hit there, but... Woo. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, so my record time is now on this stage. Yeah, I'm good. 13 seconds behind there. What if we go right instead? I never go this way. Quicker. Oh, shit. Okay, nope, it's not. It's a shortcut to doom. Yeah, this big part at the end, the very end of the stage, where it's just like forever straightaways. any ship that can't boost for an extended period or any pod racer that can't boost for an extended period of time is not going to be competitive in terms of like setting records or whatever. That would have to be like Ben Quadaneros or Mars Glow there. What if we take the right and then the left path? Oh, that wasn't bad at all. I actually like that one. Right then left. I did my arms up like I did some amazing thing just because I was on fire when I crossed the finish line. Yay! We'll try it. I'm not going to enjoy it, but I'll try it. So this is the one where if you fall off the top track, it basically doubles the length of the track for that lap, and you pretty much just automatically lose for this first bit. The second time you go through these double layered things, it's not that bad, but yeah, you can see the other path and the way it kind of goes, and it's pretty bad. Oh, I actually deserve to blow up there. I'm shocked. I didn't even really take damage. Oh, I don't want to be up here. Felt so good running into the wall the first time. I figured I'd do it 3 more times, yeah? 4 more times. And I've lost. I've lost the race. Now you get to see the long version. So this is when you fall off the first part. So this part of the track stays the same, right? And then here, it splits off. And it's like the business route that goes around the town. And now we've linked back up with the rest of the racers. Oh, well, I took them out. I took them out with me, at least. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. That was interesting. Whoa! Okay. Later, Odie. I do sometimes just randomly explode in midair in this area, so. Yeah, that added 18 seconds to my lap. Who's riding my booty? They're tense. Time to relax. And then through here. Pump the brakes. Through here. How am I in second place still? Didn't I pass him? That was interesting. That was a clip. Oh, he's got some other crazy secret shortcut he just did. Did you see that? He like just shot straight off the side and landed. Okay. I need to figure out what that shortcut is. I remember having this conversation with myself before now. Well, I won, but... I want to race this again just so I can see what he did there. Okay. So we're going to stay on the top track. He did something there. Well, fuck me. I guess I'm not going to stay on the top track, huh? Third place. Fourth place. This part, the track's even match, and I'm already in fourth place because the game knows I'm not going to catch up. Seventh place. Eighth. Ninth. Eighth. Okay. Let's see. Well, nope. Okay. Cute. So you can just go straight there if you take the top path. Okay. It's like you can't see the road because of the fog or whatever, but it's there. Let's see if we can do that just once, just so I know for future. If that's the case, I probably could set a really good time. I was 31 seconds behind my best time on this track. Hey, whoa, 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 guys. Guys. Calm it down. Alright. So now we're gonna come through here, right? We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna stay on the top track here. And we're gonna just... Oh, just straight through those flags. That's why those flags are there. Okay. Never realized that before. I always just wound around. Okay. I'm dumb. Let's do a for realsies lap. Just to see. Nope, not a for realsies. It's not a for realsies lap at all. Never mind. We lost. No, I don't want to do this stupid... Ah! There. So, we're coming up on the end of our run with Endicott, and I don't hate him, but I'm not super excited about him either, right? He's just, I mean, he's there. He starts off as, like, objectively the best racer, I think, in terms of just, like, his stats, but he's like Anakin, but not as good at, not as good as coming around the hard turns. Like, you can't swing him the way you could swing Anakin's pod. So, and I'm not even really wild about Anakin. Like, we raced, I think, forwards and backwards on all the stages with Anakin, and I was just like, all right, that's over. I'm not sure I agree with me. I mean, I definitely hit that wall, but I don't know that I hit it at the right angle to explode, but whatever. Yeah, so, I mean, he's just, I don't know. He's just too, he doesn't have the right level of floatiness for me to be happy with his turning ability. I like a little bit of floatiness with my pod racers, so he's not floaty enough. He's a very stiff handling racer. And right up here is a wall. And we know this, right? Looks like a gap, but it's not. That's a wall. Well, wasn't nothing I could do about that one. Let somebody else go first, I guess. Could have slammed on the brakes and let some people pass me. I wonder what the actual, what's the record that I've set on this one? I didn't even look. Blah, blah, blah. This is, yeah. Can't even boost for a really long time to get across these areas. His traction and turning do not make up for his shortcoming in boost speed and his lack of swang in his pod racer. There you go. Need a little swang in the racer. So the question is, since I'm not wild about this guy, who should we use for the second half of tonight, right? Because I don't want to do all the reverse stages with him if I'm not even... Didn't even blow up that rock. It's still there, waiting for me for next time. Didn't blow up that one either. At least, normally when you hit the rocks, they at least break. These ones they're just invincible. I don't want to end super early, obviously, but I also don't want to use him again for all the reverse stages. So we might need to switch. Whee! Oh, meteors. Can't get up that, can you? No. You can't get up that. No. No, you can't get up that. That's not allowed. Oh, okay, that one I deserved. That one I deserved. I deserved the death. Woo! Oh, get ready for death. Oh. I only blew up once that time. Improving. Nothing fancy. Just a little rat boy. His little pod racer. Zipping and zooming. Alright. What was the record on that? Oh, yeah. Okay. And the Inferno is what it is. So, who should we use next? Bond Sandage. That's another super high traction. This guy... No. His stats are not pretty. Do Sebulba and just light people on fire. That could be fun, right? Anybody have a preference? If not, this guy is like actually Anakin Skywalker 2.0. Like, he is 100% just like a little more of everything that Anakin is. This guy is a little too stiff in how he steers for me. No. Let's do some Mars. I like Mars Guo. I like him. See if we can set some records. Let's look for some stuff that's got Gascano on it. And maybe we can... There we go. Here we go. Oh, the float. So good. Oh, so good. Biggest racer, and I can get around the turns more easily with this guy. The biggest pod racer in the game. As I eat the wall. Biggest pod racer in the game, and I feel like I can get around those sharp turns better than I can with the guy I was using a minute ago. Here comes the real test. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. That was close to a lap record. Slow me up. Oh, shit. I was going kind of fast. I don't know. Alright. Got it. Didn't even touch the wall. Beautiful. Makes up for me blowing up a second ago, right? Not. Do. Oh, that felt dangerous. Oh. All right. get back up to speed and boost. Maybe? Maybe a record? No. Yeah. Boom, baby.
It's a new lap record.
New lap and 3-lap record. Just like that. Love it. I like the little Cthulhu faces painted all over his racer, too. Very nice. Sunken City. We'll try this one. I feel like there's a lot of this in my future with this racer. You want to try that again? Invisible hitbox there on the floor. I think. Not sure what I blew up on there. I'm gonna take that turn a little slower now, though. Oh no. Whew. It's his big negative is he is ginormous. But look at how long you can boost for, right? Like, come on. And his max boost speed is like 100 faster than the last guy. Oh shit. Now that little figure 8 at the end of this track is gonna suck with this racer. Actually, this is gonna suck too. Okay. I couldn't even get into that. I couldn't get into the turn. I was on the brakes and I couldn't get in there. Jeez. And I still set a record? Oh my god. Alright. Be respectful on that little down slope there. Okay. It's because he can just boost forever. I'm telling you, it's the engine size affects how quickly they overheat. There's more surface area for the heat to escape or something. I don't know. That's one that it's actually worth going through there, I think. Oh no, don't boost. It's a trick. Get an axe. Do. Oh. Why the fuck did I do that? I literally just like laid on the swing button for no reason there, like it was gonna be a brake. Like I tried to use it as a substitute brake. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was thinking I need to blow up again. I need it in my life. What was I thinking? I wasn't. I don't know. Maybe tonight's not the night for Mars Glow either. I feel very, especially after using EB, I feel very clunky with him, even though I know he handles better than this. Maybe we will go slide for a while. Slide Paramita. Oh, I disagree with my own driving abilities. Bad. Hashtag bad. Yeah, I think I should probably just not try to get fancy on these windy courses with him. Like, there's definitely some potential, but I don't think I don't play this game enough to be good enough to be whipping around these turns with this enormous ass pod racer. More practice. Almost did the same thing again. It's because that little sharp turn right there, it makes me nervous with this big racer, so I started trying to take it earlier than I needed to. It's a new lap record. Maybe we'll do... He's just so quick, though. Let's try this same one and see what happens with Slide Paramita. We'll let that be the judge. Or the determiner. It's just me, or does it feel like the camera is a lot closer to the road now? Oh, well, shoot. Flipping around the turns. Whee, whee. There. See, this one's just, again, I can't find that sweet spot between boost length and handling that I'm looking for. Like, I don't need to be able to boost forever. He's pretty close though with his cooling as good as it is. Lots of short boosts. He can boost around turns fairly well. I've only used him on a couple of tracks. How does he... He can actually swing too with the shoulder buttons. You can kind of get a little bit of a slide. Not as much as I would like, but... Okay, no. It's too low to the ground. The freaking... I hate these ones that sit super low to the ground like that. Let's see. It's gonna have to stick with our boy, Benjamin Quadneros. Bud Sang. Got a good top speed. Decent size. I don't think I've ever used this guy. We'll try him. We'll keep trying new racers until I find something I like. For next time. We'll keep trying Sunken City and see what we get. Not great on the power sliding. Feels like he sits a little higher off the road, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm just crazy. decent amount of boost. Maybe this is my boy. Maybe I'm a Fud Sang racer and I never realized it. Oh, boo. I was trying to see what his boost, like how much boost he got. Because the different characters, they all cap at the same max speed normally. Different characters need different amounts of upgrades to top speed to get it, but they all have basically the same normal top speed. But when you look, certain characters get more or less miles per hour added when they use their boost. So you're gonna have which is why you're gonna see Ben Quadinaros, even though he only goes like 627 miles an hour normally, just like everyone else, he also adds like 400 to his boost when he goes. So, or when you use the boost, his max speed goes up by a lot more than, say, Anakin Skywalker. So he's always going to have better top speed potential on straightaways, which is how you make your records. Right. So, yeah. Oh, that was scary. Thought I was dead there. It's like he kind of feels like Aldar Beto a bit, but just with a smaller profile on his pod racer. Because he's still got that very wide, blocky racer profile, but it's not quite as blocky, right? It's not the full-on rectangle like Aldar Beto's got. It's like they took each of his engines and just cut it in half, and that's this guy. So I don't hate him. Got a decent amount of drift. That's the word. I keep saying swing. I couldn't think of the word. The drift. He's got a decent amount of drift ability. Like, it kicks in very quickly and is useful. You can kind of see just very, very quickly and easily pivots. Not wild about how much he rotates when he turns, but oof. Having some fun there. Imagine having fun. This is serious business. Damn it. There we go. He's even got a little bit of drift when he boosts. A little bit of it. Enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this guy. We're gonna keep testing out some other racers for the second half of this episode. But next time we play this, I think we're gonna do a full run of Fud Sang and see how much we can do in terms of records and stuff. I like him. He handles pretty well. Now that I said that, I'm going to blow up on this last little turn here, but, you know. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. And he's handsome as all get out, too. Right? A handsome devil. This guy's a starting character. This one is horrible, by the way. Engines on the back, never key. Best traction in the game, 0 drift. He turns like that. Like, he's so rough. Oh, I backed up too far. This is who I was comparing him to when I was saying he kind of felt like Aldarbido. This guy. This is who I was thinking of. That's a bad stage for him. 132. I don't even want to use that character. His racer is so janky. I was gonna do it like as a look, this is what I'm talking about, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do that crap. I think. Oh. This guy just looks bad. I don't understand why his stats look the way they do. And he's a late unlock too. We'll go back to Mars. We'll look for some more Gascano records to break, maybe. And Dobie Mountain Run. We'll try that one. Might be able to get a record off of this one. I really wish I could set the starting position of the camera instead of having to do that every single race. Then we're gonna go left. Yeah. Okay. Oh, fudge. I knew I shouldn't have done. I was like, yeah, let's get greedy. Why did we get greedy? Yeah, this guy, I don't know. I really like him. I was talking about how much I like him, but going from a small racer to him, I feel like he needs to just be his own knight. Now we will be able to boost all the way down this tunnel. Can't see where I'm going, but we can boost all the way down the tunnel. Right, gonna be laying on the drift here. Not gonna help. Oof. That's a rough set of turns. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get through here this time without messing up. Ew. Barely, but we did it. Oof. Nearly came to a stop there. Oh, I hate this. Not see where I'm going. Yeah, I'm not feeling the Mars glow tonight. I don't know, y'all. I'm not doing a good job with this racer. Maybe Maybe I'm just tired and shouldn't be racing it. I don't know. Very quiet night, only a couple hours in, but I'm just like, at this point, I kind of want to just play as the Fud Sang character, but I also want to just give him his own night. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go for it. Or the game will crash. Maybe that's a sign. The game just crashed. Maybe I should just stop early tonight. I'm kind of tired. I got a stressful weekend ahead of me. And we'll have a super long stream. We're going to have a long stream on Friday, and then Monday or Sunday, super long stream Friday night, Persona 5. Saturday morning, we're doing Shining Force. Sunday, we got the Jank race. So that's what I'll do. I'll just quit. Oh, that's very sudden, right? It just kind of hit me all of a sudden. Like, I'd really rather not be in this room streaming. So. See, some people voted. Thank you so much for that. Let's see who's live. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just, all of a sudden, I just feel very blah in the last 20 minutes. So. Splangely Live is on. Who else do we have? Let's keep the N64 dream alive. Hollistar Arcade is playing Star Fox 64. He just started, and he needs viewers, so we're gonna give him some good vibes and views, right? So, anyway, let's see. Hey. Well, thank you, everybody, as always, for being here. I see you all out there lurking. I appreciate you. Don't really know what it is, but all of a sudden, like I said, I just feel very So we're gonna spend some time just being me and relaxing, and we'll come back on Friday fresh and ready to play some Persona. Persona 5 Royal, we're getting into some exciting territory with the game. Getting towards the end of what was the original game and into like the possibility of maybe seeing the extra content from Royal. So looking forward to that. And then, like I said, Shining Force on Saturday from around 8 to noon. And then Sunday, we got the Jank Bros semi-annual marathon race. 6 Jank races in one Jank place. So, anyway, thank you, everybody, one last time for being here. Thank you to Hippie Huff for the resub. You've officially been subbed for 2 years. Much love. And I will see you all again soon. But if I don't, as always, till next time, stay healthy. Stay safe out there, y'all. Later.